dun, 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 dun. Hello, students, and welcome to Torah Tuneland Palace. And today we are going to meet the mesharsim. Misharet means a servant. The servants of Torah Tuneland. Well, you see, the Torah is read with a certain tune called the Taamei Hamikra. And that tune helps us to know how to sing the words, and it also helps us to know how to translate the words. For example, if I see the word la'ish hahu, and I want to translate, well, I know ish is a man, and I know hahu is that. Well, are these words connected? Maybe it's supposed to say la'ish, the man, or to man, and then hahu, that is referring to some other word. So do I translate la'ish, that, and hahu as that? Or do I say la'ish hahu, that man? How do I know if the two words belong together? The answer is the mesharsim, the servants of Torah Tuneland, can help you, because if you look in the Torah, in Vayikra Perek Yud Zayin, where I picked out these two words, you will see that under la'ish is a very trusty servant named Mr. Mapach. And we'll hear from him a little sooner. Mapach is a servant, and when you see that servant, that tells you la'ish is a servant to hahu. La'ish belongs together with the next word. One more example before we meet the servants. What about the phrase Ohel Moed? Ohel, we all know what the word Ohel means, and Ohel means a tent. Moed means meeting. So is it Ohel, tent, Moed, meeting? Or is it Ohel Moed, Ohel Shel Moed, the tent of meeting? Are these words connected? Well, you probably all know that there is a famous place called the Ohel Moed, the tent of meeting, where Hashem, God, would meet Moshe to tell him instructions. So these two words have to be connected. But if I don't know that and I'm reading the Torah, how do I know these words are connected? Well, enters another servant, our good old friend, Mr. Munach, and underneath the aleph of Ohel, that trusty servant is hanging out there to tell you that Ohel is a servant of Moed. To tell you more about all the different servants, I'm now going to introduce you to our dear friend, the tallest of all the servants, Mr. Kadma. Hello, everybody. I am Monsieur Kadma, the tallest of all the servants in the Torah Tuneland. Yes, Monsieur Kadma is very proud to be of service in the royal palace of the Torah Tunes, because you see, this helps us get closer to Hashem, and we love this very much. And I am the tallest of all the servants because I come on top of the world. My name is Monsieur Kadma. Now, something interesting about me is you'll notice that, first of all, I'm on top of the word, and second of all, I am always in the middle of the word on one of these syllables. I have a cousin whose name is Master Pashta, and he comes after the word, but he is no longer a servant. He is part of the royal family, and I have to give him a lot of very respect. But me, Monsieur Kadma, I am always in the middle of the word serving everybody, and that is my job, Monsieur Kadma. I should tell you, everybody, a very important thing. You see, all of the rest of the servants are usually found under the word. Under the word, because they are servants. They are serving underneath, below, yes. But we servants, we are very humble, but we are very proud of our big job that we have to be servants in the Torah. But let me introduce you to one more servant that we usually find him on top, or her on top of the word. She is Telisha Kitana. Oh yes, she has the pacifier in her mouth. That's why she has that little stick sticking out of her mouth over there. Anyway, I usually keep her on top of the word because, I don't want to lose her under the table. She's crawling around. So, Monsieur Kadma and Telisha Kitana, well, how will you remember all the different servants in Torah Tunes Land Palace? I have a trick for you, boys and girls, a very interesting trick. Look down over here and you see the servant stage. We have two stages. We have the word mikedem and the word tamim. Mikedem means from before. Tamim means pure or complete. And those two words have 8 letters because there are 8 servants in Torah Tunes Land. And if you remember mikedem, tamim, you will remember all of these servants. Let me go and stand in my place on the stage over there. I am standing by the kuf over there on Mikedem. And let's introduce my friend Mr. Munach. Hello everyone, I am Mr. Munach. And Mr. Munach, I am a servant sitting and waiting underneath the letter, and here I am for the mem in Mikedem. And then we would like to introduce you to Dizzy Darga. Dizzy Darga, Darga. All I ever do all day is go Darga. Dizzy back and forth, I'm so dizzy, and I'm gonna go back in my servant spot, Dizzy Darga. Okay. And don't forget, my dear friend, the bouncy Mapach. Mapach. Woo! Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Mapach. Boing! Mapach. And Mapach is always bouncing, ready to bring you your tray of food. Just don't bounce the food out of your hand, Mr. Mapach. Mapach. And Mapach goes right over there on the servant stage. And the tough. And now we're ready for the next word, the tamim. The tough is for our dear little baby there, Telisha Kitana. Yes, she's very cute over there, Telisha Kitana. And Telisha Kitana goes right over there by the tough. And then for the mem, we have our dear friend, Mr. Mercha. Mercha. Here we are, Mercha. Hello everyone, I am Mercha. And I am usually a servant of Tipecha. But right now I am only Mercha. And the Mercha is a servant. So I'm following the next word after me. And I will go sit on the stage over there by the mem, Mercha. And very rare, I very rarely appear, but when I do, I usually serve a very rare chop called a carne para, Mr. Yerach Ben Yomo, and I am very speedy indeed. I speed up, woo, and down to do my master's calling, Yerach Ben Yomo. And that's me, and I will go sit on the stage by the Yud for Yerach Ben Yomo. And finally, the last one is always falling down and tripping places, is our dear friend, the double Mercha. Mercha Chefula. Here I am, Mercha Chefula, and I'm always jumping up and down as a very trusty servant, and I'm called a double Mercha because I'm doubling in my jumping and flipping. I don't know if I'm right side up or upside down. Anyway, that's me, the last one. So, very good, boys and girls. We now have all of the 8 mesharsim, the 8 servants of Torah Tunes Land. Let's just review one at a time. First, we have the Munach. Munach. Kadma Darga Mapach Tlisha Ketana Merecha Yareach Ben Yamo Mercha Chefula. And the way to remember them is Mikedem Tamim. And of course, boys and girls, don't forget that the main reason of knowing all of these mesharsim, these servants, is to connect two words together. When you see any of these mesharsim on a word, it connects it to the next word.